Yeah, we back. It's the second part of the segment where we talk basketball. If you got any comments, anything y'all want us to talk about in future episodes, just hit us up in the comments. Y'all know what to do. The NBA in-season tournament. So far, what your thoughts on it?
I know. At first, I had mixed signals about it, man. You know, they throwing something new in, but I get it. You know, they doing like the college do. You know what I'm saying? Throwing a little in-season joint in, which is it makes it competitive, makes you something for you to fight for. It's another bragging right thing. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like it.
$500,000.
Yeah, I mean,
free money basically.
$500,000. I mean, I don't care how much money you're making. That's still something to go in your pocket. Yeah.
So, my thoughts are, it's only going to matter if someone other than LeBron is going to win. Y'all know that if LeBron wins the in-season tournament, how they're going to diminish that?
What do you mean?
Can't.
What do you mean diminish it?
Because they diminished the bubble.
You still talking about that doggone bubble?
I'm just follow me here. Follow me here.
Yeah.
And y'all in the comment section, if LeBron wins the in-season tournament, is it going to count or is it not?
Of course it's going to count.
Look, the bubble thing was something different, man. That was something that nobody done. Everybody was confused about it. People didn't like it. The in-season tournament is different.
The funny thing is they diminished all his rings. But anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, every ring he has, they diminish.
Well, I'm not diminishing him. Look, the man won 2 with Miami, got 1 with Cleveland, came and got the bubble one.
Okay, so the rules.
The bubble one. Not one with the Lakers, I know the bubble one.
So the rules basically stated that you had to win. It was like soccer, right?
Yeah.
You had to win by points differential. And
group pool and point differential.
Yeah, group pool, and every team had an opportunity to make it to the
knockout stage.
Right. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Now the thing is, right, and we got to stop doing this in sports. They made a rule that you had to win by a certain amount of points, and there was a game between the Bulls, and I think it was
Toronto.
No, not Toronto. The Celtics.
Talking about
the last game to qualify, it was the Bulls and the Celtics. They ran up the score and they was hacking Drummond.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They was doing a hacker Drummond.
But there was also an incident in Toronto with Pascal where he shot the 3 late and DeRozan got thrown out because he was upset.
Yes.
That was part of the in-game tournament.
Conveniently, same team. Yeah. Now, my thing is this. This is not Little League where you get participation trophies and things like that. This is the National Basketball Association. I'm sure DeMar DeRozan, all them guys that had a problem with it at some point were at the top of the food chain when it comes to coming up in the ranks in high school, stuff like that. And they would blow teams out.
He probably ran up the
score, dunking, when they didn't need to.
Windmills and all types of silly stuff, yeah.
So now, and I've never made it to that level, but just as a competitor playing ball my whole life, if someone had the opportunity to run the score up, that's what they did.
Yeah.
If anybody knows anything about New York sports, right, high school sports, Mount Vernon High School, one of the best high schools in New York, right? I went to a school, Roosevelt. It was in Yonkers. Every chance they got, they ran up the score against everybody they could, right? So I remember my last year playing against Mount Vernon. They had 44 points in the first quarter. They pressed the whole game. The whole game. You had dudes coming off the bench going D1. Now, I did my thing, you know what I mean, even though we got punched. But they did that every chance they got. It's the fourth quarter. They up by 50-some points. They still pressing.
You remember Ohio State used to play the same way?
Yeah.
With Aaron Craft. They pressed the whole game.
The whole game.
Look, the second you start telling your players to lay off, is when chemistry can sometimes be off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, step off the gas. You know what I'm saying? Don't embarrass them. Yeah, no. You can't do that.
Thank you.
You can't do that.
And for anybody that has a problem with them any team running up the score, I don't ever want to hear Mamba mentality or anything Jordan, because you think they let off the gas on anybody?
No.
They wanted to score as many points as they could.
And in this league
Yeah,
these days now, the score is going. What was the highest score in tournament? It was like almost
300 something. It was
Yeah.
152 to 150, like something crazy.
Right.
Sacramento the other night.
Yes,
Yeah.
against Indy. But that's the thing. You can't. Like I don't understand. And I know this is going off topic. Baseball. You have a problem with someone hitting a home run as a pitcher. Then the next time they come around, you want to throw at their head. When did sports becomes like soft?
I say don't let off the gas, man, because I seen a man score 16 points in 90 seconds. Don't do it. You can't do it.
If I got an
You can't do
opportunity
it. That was
to
Isaiah
dunk
Thomas.
on you, I'm going to dunk on you. If I got an opportunity to shoot a 3 on you, I'm going to shoot a 3. If I got an opportunity to run up the score, that's what I'm going to do.
Hey, look, I'm gonna make sure you can't come back.
But that's part of the reason why people like the 90s anyways, because the mentality of I'm not letting off the gas.
Exactly.
Right.
Bird, Reggie Miller, like how you're talking about,
Wow.
Jordan. That's why they played 80-some games, even though they're in the playoffs 65 games in. They're still running it up on you.
Right.
But see, and that's also another thing. It's like, you can't sit here and talk to his mama mentality, but then say, you know what? I'm going to respect my opponent.
Nah.
Kobe wasn't thinking about respecting his opponent.
There's a fine line between respect and running it up. Like I can see if they're just like blatantly like trash talking like directly to the bench, but they're just hooping. They're just hooping.
It's competitive. As long as it doesn't cross the line.
It's not. It doesn't go personal.
Yes,
Yeah.
as long as it's within the confine of the game.
90 feet.
You
whatever.
trash. You can't guard me. Stuff like that. Once you start talking about somebody personal, that's something different. That's what you handle outside of the court. But other than that, dog. Like I said, if you know anything about competitive sports, they're gonna try to run the score up.
But it's part of the rules anyways. If you have a point differential, how are you going to get the point differential if you're not trying to run it up? You want to create as much distance between you and your opponent.
Exactly.
It's not like 10 points and I'm like, all right, no, you got to create a large amount of separation between you and the next person.
We had to beat the Hornets by like 20-something points
That's what you got to do.
in order to make the
Prime example of last year, man, with Zion. He was in the game and he went and dunked that ball at the end of the game.
windmill.
and then they got mad.
And they
Yeah.
crying about it.
You
man.
have
I'm
48 minutes to stop this
like,
dude.
exactly.
And you mean to tell me that one dunk at the end pissed you off over the 35 points that they had on y'all?
A few years back.
Ridiculous.
A few years back. The usual suspect, DeMar DeRozan. Lance Stevenson laid the ball up. Indiana was up. DeMar DeRozan, them guys get in his face like, yo, cut it out, man. This is sports.
Yeah.
If I have an opportunity to lay the ball up or something like that at the end of the game, like I said, it's one thing if you're trying to hurt somebody. That's completely different. That's not in the rules of the game.
Right.
But if now the only time in high school we scored 100 points was against a subpar team. It was a fourth quarter, 8-minute quarters, and the coach said, "Yo, y'all want to go for 100?" We had like 75 by the end of the third quarter. So
I put up 25 in a quarter.
I normally didn't play up top. We was playing a 3-2
that's
zone.
crazy.
We played a 3-2 zone.
That's
So
crazy.
yo, outlet.
Hey yo.
Outlet. So you mean to tell me? So we should have. Hell no. That was the only time we scored 100 points.
It's within the confines of the game. Though, man.
Absolutely.
So
I don't care if you rank 1 or rank 20. If you rank 20, you better come play because you're gonna get blowed out. It doesn't matter.
It's a fact.
The mentality don't change.
So we got in the West, we got the Lakers versus the Suns.
that's today, right?
That's tomorrow.
No,
Right,
that's
Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tomorrow is the Kings and Pelicans.
Right.
Pelicans look good too.
Hey,
Yeah.
them Kings, man.
Listen,
They
look
just
good.
need McCullum. If McCullum comes back, oh man,
CJ,
they might have to make
another
they might have to make a trade though.
for McCullum.
No, not for McCollum, just somebody to fill in. For
he might be out for a while. I don't know. Some
So-
lung, right? Collapsed lung.
yeah.
So-
Yeah.
In the East, you got the Bucks, you got the Knicks, you got the Celtics and Pacers. Real quick, Phoenix and Lakers. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Phoenix.
Okay.
Depends on the availability.
It really does.
Are they playing?
Hold on. Mr. Suns and four.
Well, let's be honest.
Mr. Suns and four.
Phoenix as a collective unit is the obvious choice, but
Yeah.
they haven't been playing. Kevin Durant
That's true.
is the only consistent one.
Which
Right.
I don't understand.
That
bro.
is like, how are you guys hurt?
Listen.
10 games in,
And that's what's gonna cause Durant to be hurt at the end of the year. All this doggone upload,
logging his logging his mileage. You're 35 or 36, whatever, how old he is. Why is he starting over these two young guys?
Listen,
Ankle, but you showing up in a low rider, but you don't want to play.
Right.
what I don't understand is that, dog, in order for y'all to do good at the end of the year, you have to build
Chemistry.
Yeah. It's not with a switch where you just turn it on.
It's not pickup.
Exactly.
Right.
But I think the Lakers will play well. AD as well. AD has been very inconsistent, but I think they just got Vando back and then Rory, and I think the Lakers. They're still missing Gabe Vincent, but I think the Lakers can win it.
Okay, so that's your pick. I was about to say politician Nam. You did all that. You didn't even tell me your pick.
I'm giving you context to my
Okay,
pick.
all right.
You
So
know,
you got the
I'm
Lakers?
taking the Lakers.
Okay, that's what I
LeBron is
asked.
motivated.
Okay, I got
Final
the
answer.
I got the
Yeah,
Lakers.
he's really motivated in this in season tournament.
Kings, Pelicans. I'm not even going to address that. Kings, Pelicans. Who you got?
I'm going with the Kings.
Kings.
You know what? I just asked you that. You just Kings. Just
Yeah, I'm going.
all right. Now go ahead.
Kings.
That's it. Okay, I was about to put the time on.
I mean, if you don't want me to give context, there's no point then.
Nah.
Can I say my pick with the Suns and the Lakers is shaky.
Yeah,
It is shaky.
and I had to explain.
It is shaky though.
Well, no. I get it, but this is the first time that this is going on. So
Right.
I gotta educate the viewers.
okay, no, I'm just saying.
I gotta let them know what's going on.
No, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm 2024.
If Davis is consistently available,
Okay.
boom. Yeah.
Bucks, Knicks. We all know Knicks, so we can skip past that.
Hold on. What?
You guys had a close game with them last time, right?
Yeah.
It went down to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking Brunson's play. I like R.J. Barrett. He's coming out playing real good right now. I probably would trade.
Randall.
No.
Yes, I would trade Randall.
For who though? Here's my thing, right?
Zach LaVine.
The hell no. We don't even have a backup power forward. You gonna trade him for a guard?
A few years ago, y'all had 7 of them. What'd y'all do with all of them?
Okay, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point.
7 3 years ago.
We got 46,000 picks. We don't need to trade Julius Randle. He said he had 20 and 20 the other game. Now, I'm not a Julius Randle apologist because I watch the game sometimes. He be pissing me the fuck off. But
I think everybody.
He won't stop dribbling.
yeah, listen.
Into crowds.
Listen.
Between 3 dudes.
Santa Claus, right? If you're listening, I know you watching. You subscribe.
And he has no right hand whatsoever.
All I want for Christmas is Julius Randle to stop fading away from, like, bro, you too big for that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
play bully ball. Now I get it. Sometimes you don't get the foul
He
call.
think he's Zach Randolph or something, man.
His bag is a little better than Zach Randall.
Stop it.
Brunson
Crazy.
needs,
His back
Brunson
is
needs
better
more
than
help,
crazy.
man. Brunson needs
Zach
more
was
help.
good,
Zach was better.
but he ain't fucking with Julius Randle.
You lost your mind.
You
He
saying
ain't
Zach
fucking
Levine is not better than
No,
No.
Zach Randolph.
Oh, Zach Randall. What?
Yeah,
Zach-
he's crazy.
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
yo,
Are we
hey.
talking Memphis?
Yes.
Listen.
You crazy?
Listen.
We can even say Portland version of him. Stop it.
Last year,
Crazy.
there was 4 players in the league that averaged 25, 10, and 4.
Where was he in the playoffs?
25, 10,
Where was
and 4.
he when it counted?
3 of them.
When it mattered.
3 of them were MVPs.
Where was he when it
Really?
mattered?
3 of them were
This
MVPs.
a real stat?
This is a real stat. Giannis.
LeBron,
No.
Embiid.
No. Giannis, Embiid, Joker, and Julius Randle.
LeBron wasn't in that?
He wasn't in it.
At least 25 what?
25, 10, and 4.
Okay, yeah, LeBron was 8 and whatever. 8
Yeah,
and 8.
no, but 25 points, 10 rebounds,
Yeah.
4 assists.
Sabonis wasn't in that?
No.
Eight-
You got to remember the 4 assists.
You got it.
All right, who's the next one?
Well, who'd you
Okay.
pick? You said the Knicks? You said obviously the Knicks. Okay.
Listen, right now, my early pick, and
I'm going with the Bucks.
FanDuel, I need y'all to sponsor us because I got my early pick right now. It's going to be the Knicks and the Lakers. But go ahead.
You're drunk.
I'm
But
going
it's
with
all
the
right.
Bucks.
Bucks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bucks, yeah.
haters, man.
Bucks, no question.
All right, and then we got the Pacers and the Celtics.
I got y'all 4th in the conference, so I mean, I like y'all.
That's not, we gonna win this first. We
Fifth.
gonna win this first.
Boston.
Boston.
I'll
Who's
take
that?
Boston. But Indiana's been playing really well.
Got to give them Pacers some credit, man. Buddy Hield been doing his thing.
I think they won the trade.
What's his name? What's my man name?
What trade?
Burton.
Tyler Halliburton and
yeah.
Sabonis. They won that trade.
Yeah, but you got to remember they moved Halliburton because of Fox.
Yeah, but I'm saying, who won the trade? I think the Pacers won.
That's tough because Sabonis was putting up double doubles.
Sabonis was Thiago Splitter last year in the
Oh,
playoffs.
well, yeah, last
He
year
was
in the
just
playoffs.
setting screens and handing.
hold on,
He was
hold on, hold
Thiago
on.
Splitter.
Hey,
I
look,
want to
he
hear
was
it.
he was
He got
doing
stomped
his
on the
thing, though.
chest.
But he had the elbow shot all day, but he's just handing the
Because
ball off.
Draymond Green
Just put fear
said,
in him.
Alexa, play Kurt Franklin stomp on his chest. He said, Alexa, play 8-time stomp on his chest.
I like that.
Like, yo,
I like that. I
he
like
wasn't
that.
right after
He
that.
put fear in him though. He had the elbow. If you go back and watch the tape, the elbow shot was there all night.
Let me kick you in your chest and see how.
Yeah, I know. Let's see how many shots you make. See how many shots you gonna make.
He's
after.
7'1", bro.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh, that just
7'1".
That means he
that just
on,
means
man.
that just means
Listen.
Draymond was closer to his balls. That's all. Wow.
Speaking of Draymond, what y'all think of the chokehold,
Oh, the full Nelson?
Yeah.
Nah, technique, perfect.
the master lock?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Perfect.
let me tell you something, man. I could sneak up on you and grab you around your neck and surprise you too.
Yeah, exactly.
But he knew who to grab.
Yeah. Oh.
That's all it is. He knew who to grab. He ain't going to grab nobody else like that.
Well, I mean, he wasn't gonna grab Anthony Edwards. He would have washed Cat. We seen Cat fight.
Yeah, we seen Cat.
He's-
Listen, remember?
We seen him fight before.
Yeah.
Somebody made him tap out last time. Who was that? Was it Doc? Was it Austin Rivers?
It might have been.
Somebody was
I know
choking him out.
I
and
know
he
him
was
and
tapping on
Embiid.
the. He was
I know
tapping on the
him-
floor.
Him and
yeah,
Embiid
yeah.
went at it.
Yeah, I just want to know. I'm just saying, you sneak up to grab a man behind his neck. That's a punk move.
Well,
I'm sorry.
listen, check this out.
Listen, his teammates they didn't stick up for him.
Yeah,
I would have demanded a trade the next day.
Well, I mean, hold on now, because Kerr stuck up for him.
Who?
Steve Kerr.
Listen,
He stuck up for him.
speaking of Warriors, is the Warriors dynasty over?
Yes.
Yeah, we said it last year. This dynasty is
Yes.
over with.
They have to
Look.
trade
Their best asset is Clay right now.
to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also got to get rid of Wiggins because clearly whatever happened last year is still lingering.
Yeah.
Kuminga, you got to move on from that space because he's not. This is what year 3 and he's not developing in what you think he was.
It's hard to develop though when you got the main guys touching the ball.
That's what I'm going to say. I was like, when he gets in, he's active. He's moving. He's active. I don't know what more.
You got to
can
remember,
expect to
the
him.
Warriors is a system. It's not like
It's
they
a
let
system,
you play
but
free.
but he's not shooting well in that system. So what? And he's not Draymond to where
Because
you're allowing
when you
him.
don't touch the ball, it's hard to get a rhythm.
That's
3 guys touch the ball.
and that's what I'm saying. Move on from him because he doesn't fit with these guys.
But who else?
Poole was a better fit for them, but obviously, they punched him out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Poole don't even look like a good fit anywhere.
Yo, he looks terrible.
He
in
looks
Washington.
horrible.
That's a sorry team.
Fooled us.
First of all,
Fooled us.
he's pissing me off with that Eddie Murphy mustache he got. He's too young for that. He needed to do something with that. But other than that,
But it
Yeah.
just shows you how much of a product you are around.
yes,
Yeah.
we
Hall of
play
Fame,
against
Hall
other
of
Yeah,
talents.
absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn, now I know everybody was saying Poole was about to show off he's on his own team, and
I did. I thought he would put up at least 25 a game. He was averaging 19. It wouldn't be crazy to think you would get 5 more points with more
You
shots.
seen
Think
the
about
actual
it.
weird Wizards game?
It's pretty bad.
He looks terrible, dog.
Trust me. I tuned in. I had a bet. I had a bet with my brother, and he told me Halliburton was better, and I was like, nah, I think Poole is good. And, I had 3 games in. I was like, listen, we're not even gonna review the other 70 whatever.
Right.
You got it. You got it.
He's terrible, man.
You got it.
Steve Kerr then took the defense away from him and made him look good shooting threes.
hey, surprising team. 2 surprising teams. Well, one is not a surprise because we knew that it was gonna, with all the pieces they had. But shout out to the Orlando Magic.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Shout out to Orlando Magic.
Orlando is playing well.
Yeah. Banchero.
Where is he from?
I think he said that name.
Where is he from?
The high school?
The college. What college did he go to?
North Carolina.
Duke.
Duke
Oh,
mad. Duke mad.
yeah.
Duke mad.
And
Duke
I
Nukem.
like Wagner too. Wagner he's a
But
stud.
you're not gonna say nothing about
Solid.
Anthony Cole.
Cole Anthony.
Anthony Cole.
Yeah. What'd he go for?
No,
Yeah, I know.
he's developed really really well. Like I like him a lot. Cole Anthony is solid. He's a solid point guard. He plays really well with them.
Yeah.
Now,
They got a good team.
They're
Defensively too. They're very like I think if any team can match up with Milwaukee, it's them. They can switch everything.
you sure it's not the Knicks?
You don't have to worry about that Giannis coming downhill at you. You got athletes everywhere on the court with them.
So let me ask y'all this: who do you see in the next 5 years having a better run, Orlando, or the other team I mentioned, the Thunder?
The Thunder.
The Thunder. Yeah.
Thunder for sure.
And I want to
Even with a stacked West like
I
that,
want to look in the
still
camera and say, Chet, my bad, because I said you was working out in the little bra, but you balling this year.
Chet is solid.
He's balling right now.
The whole team.
Yeah, I mean,
All of them.
Yeah.
Shea,
Giddy, all of them. They're all
Giddey.
good.
And they got a young team, but Chet, I want to give Chet his props because he's balling. He's hooping.
The only issue with them is contractually. Do they have enough money to pay everybody? Will they run into the same Kevin Durant, James Harden them issue with the money down the line?
Speaking of James Harden,
System.
he is the system. Yes, he did say that. But ever since he got to the Clippers, what they lost like 5 in a row once he got there.
Yeah, first 5, and then they finally won against. James hit a game winner against somebody.
Bottom line, it hasn't looked good.
Well, Westbrook volunteering to come off the bench
That helps.
has helped out a lot.
Yeah.
They look better. Like yesterday, I think they beat the Warriors yesterday. Paul George game winner.
Barely.
Yeah, but I think I would have brought James off the bench. James is more built to come off the bench mentally than Westbrook. Because in L.A., when they brought him off the bench, he wasn't the same Westbrook. But James, coming off the bench, was a 6-man at one point of his career.
Right.
And coming off the bench, he would have his own team as a system.
Hey, look.
You do that 1-4 flat with the bench players all day.
It's gonna be the same story with the Clippers, though.
I don't know who has more.
True.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know who has more chances, James Harden or Laurie Harvey. It's like, bruh, how many different
Situations you
gonna get into?
Well, it's actually the same, and none of them gonna work. None of them gonna work.
Now, if you're the Clippers, how?
Yo, this man said Laurie Harvey.
Yeah.
There's
How?
no way, bro.
If you're the
it's very
Clippers,
fitting, though. It's very fitting.
Yeah.
if you're the Clippers, how in the
If
world?
I ain't happy, I'm leaving. Straight
my-
like that.
Hey, yo, look. There's a new thing in life. If you ain't happy in your situation, man,
I'm
either
leaving.
James Harden or Laurie Harvey,
I'm
man,
leaving.
I'm out.
Yeah.
No matter how, what
About.
it's-
Even if I
it's-
asked to go there.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what?
out.
It's not me. It's everything around me.
It only takes 3 months.
That's it.
It
90
only
days.
takes 3
90
months,
days.
dog.
Oh, man.
But yeah, the fact that the Clippers, they fell for the finesse game and the banana in the tailpipe is crazy because every situation that James Harden has been in hasn't panned out.
And the teams seem to get
Failed.
better when he leaves. Or they have better chemistry after he
Yeah,
leaves.
Tyreek's
Look
Maxey
at Maxey. Yeah.
is balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is balling,
And they didn't want to pick up his option.
which is crazy.
Oh, no. They're going to pay for
Oh,
it.
yeah,
They're gonna do it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna
But
pay for it.
But they weren't gonna do it when they thought they was gonna keep Harden.
Yeah, but
But
see,
see, if they would have done it then, it's cheaper. Now you see his max
Always the
potential.
case. Now you got to pay him
Boy,
max money.
they got to pay him 200 plus probably.
Yeah.
Dallas started off the season hot, and then they fell back to earth.
I think they're still hot.
Yo, that's the only team I
Well,
know.
they at one point they was. I mean, I know it's still early, but they was the second seed in the West. Now they're all the way down to 6.
Yo, they went on a 30-0 run
Last night.
Yeah.
and lost.
Luka is
Luka Brasi.
and lost though.
yeah.
I ain't never
But
seen it before.
defensively, they couldn't stop Park Car, man. They're bad.
Yeah. I mean, their defense was gonna lack anyway.
What's worse, the defense or the NFC South?
Oh, Dallas defense.
Okay.
That's a good one. I
was
didn't.
just
I
saying,
didn't see where you was going with that one.
Yeah,
man.
I
I
know.
was just
I
saying,
noticed
that
the
division is. I'm still.
I
That was
noticed the
solid.
corniness, man. But stay in the NBA.
Listen,
That was
I'm just
solid.
saying that was woo.
That was solid. But go back to Dallas. The main thing that's really helping them is them Derek Lively.
Oh, hold on. Speak up. I'm glad you
Did-
said something about that too. Remember, I told you guys. I told you my defense is gonna be top 10. I told you that.
Yeah, but you
See,
got a
top-
top 10
top
defense with a bottom 10 team.
It's a quarterback. It ain't the team. It's the quarterback.
Okay,
The quarterback problem.
y'all should have called Cam.
Yeah. Nah. For what?
I mean,
He's better than what you got there.
Nah.
He's literally in
He's
Atlanta.
better than what
No
you got
accuracy.
right now.
No accuracy.
Literally
And
already in
neither
Atlanta.
is Desmond
need it.
Ritter.
No need it.
Desmond Ritter ain't got no
No
accuracy.
need it. We'll be fine. We'll get a quarterback.
Y'all gonna win today?
Don't worry about. Oh yes.
Okay.
Just like you told me I was. Twice. Oh, y'all win them all. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You forgot all about that, right? All right. Back to the NBA.
What about Miami? What how do y'all think Miami's treading water so far?
The Heat.
They do this every year.
Yeah, they do.
They do this every year.
They're playing well though.
And then come out of nowhere.
Yeah, come out of nowhere. Like they'll tread water. Nobody's talking about them. They fly under the radar, and then next thing you know they go on this run.
It's gonna mess around, beat the Heat and the Knicks again first round.
We gonna bust that ass this year.
I'm just telling you. That's
We'll
what.
bust that ass.
That's what it is. It's
Didn't
gonna be
we
first
didn't we
round.
beat y'all like 2 weeks ago?
No, we won.
Oh no, they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
they came back.
We came back from
Yeah,
a
but-
25-something point lead.
Yeah,
know what's
Butler
crazy?
was-
I
Butler
watched
was
fourth
doing it.
quarter. Fourth quarter, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Last
Butler
8
was
minutes.
doing it at first, and then
They hit a barrage of threes in
Yeah,
the
Julius Randle,
last
baby.
8 minutes. No, it wasn't Julius.
No, it
Randle.
wasn't.
Julius
It
Randle is
wasn't-
better
it
than
wasn't-
Zach
it
Randle.
wasn't
I don't care
Julius
what
Randle.
nobody tell me.
Sorry,
It,
that's
it,
never.
it wasn't even that. Stop.
Julius
Hey, yo,
Randle-
Julius Randle.
Brunson.
Julius Randle ain't even got a better shot than Zach.
Julius Randle better than Zion too.
Yeah, you got that one.
Julius Randle. Listen, Zion, right?
No,
As far as game wise,
okay, I'm gonna say because Zion
as far
goes
as
to, he
game
goes
wise,
to the rim.
as far as game wise, Zion needs to get to Julius Randle's level. Julius Randle's not a great 3-point shooter, but he can hit threes. He's not a great mid-range shooter, but he can shoot mid-range. He's not a great free throw shooter, but he can hit it. Zion is just goes to the basket.
Yeah, but he plays above the rim though, in all facets.
But how long is that going to last?
I don't know how long, but you're saying
Julius
like right
Randle's
now.
game. Remember when he first got in the league, it was above the basket. Then he found a niche where he could do everything.
How long you been in the league?
This is what his 10th year.
His 10th year. Okay,
It's
good.
just
he's
he's
already-
it's just a New York thing. For
He's
him.
already doing
Nah,
Jordan,
that's all it is,
fadeaways
bro.
already. I mean,
It's a New York
10
thing.
years.
There's
Listen.
no way. There's nobody on the planet besides you and Julius Randle who thinks Zion is not better than him.
Matter of fact, put it in the comment section. I know I'm
When
not
Zion
bugging
is available, he had 33 the other night on 79% shooting.
He
because
dominates- he
everything is
dominates-
with
at
no
the basket,
plays,
but
with
he-
no plays that are ran for. Where's he supposed to dominate at?
Hold on, wait a minute.
From the parking lot?
Wait. So you're saying because Zion dominates around the paint, that doesn't matter? Because
No,
I'm
I'm
about
not.
to kill you right now.
I'm not.
Yeah, but
no,
listen,
I'm about to get you.
I already know where you're going
Yes,
with
sir,
it.
I'm about to
Yeah,
get
go,
you.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell
I'm
him.
not. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about just pure skill. I just think Julius Randle's better.
You think Julius more skilled?
He could do more than Zion.
No.
He could do more than Zion.
In terms of what, just
ain't
shooting
best
the
shooter,
ball?
He can shoot too.
Okay.
He ain't the best 3-point
So
shooter,
look.
but he shot.
So look. When Kevin Garnett and Blake Griffin first got in the league, what were they? Power
Garnett?
forwards that would attack the basket.
Right, as you should. You're young and
Once
athletic.
once they got older, what did? They develop an outside game.
But Zion hasn't even gotten older yet
Right.
to where he needs to do that.
So
how do you knock him for
How
that?
how many bad hamstrings are you gonna have to go through to realize I need to start shooting?
Well, maybe if he focus on basketball instead of chasing those women, he'll
Listen,
be all right.
Yeah.
That's what they teach you at Duke. So my bad though. That's what they teach you at Duke, man.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, Kyrie Irving was doing the same thing for a minute.
But we gonna wrap this up.
Unreal.
It's crazy.
We gonna wrap this up. But it's your boy T.
Unreal.
Trade Julius Randle. It's your man TJ.
It's your boy Dom. That's crazy.